our first company is GetWork. Let's welcome GetWork to the stage. You already have a standing ovation, so green button there, big one, is what will advance.
So we are GetWork, world's first portal redefining higher education. So what an exciting time to be alive, where the global markets are expanding huge and they are creating opportunities for everyone. But there is a problem that is with every business in every sector, and that is mismatch of skills. As much as 65% of the professionals working already do not possess the skills, and the businesses are spending huge amount hiring and training those people. GetWork wants to address that problem on a very grassroots level. That's why we chose colleges, because that's where the first-time professionalism kicks in. Our solution to that problem is that we are creating a platform where college students can start working on the projects, on the freelance jobs right through the college days. Throughout the year, they keep on working, acquiring skills, staying connected with the companies in the market, and then we suggest them internships and full-time offers, thus creating an ecosystem where students know where to go forward with, and the businesses are hiring the exact people that they want to hire, and also a steady college industry connect. So our product right now is a marketplace where the businesses can hire freelancers, interns, and the full-timers, where the college students can get all these opportunities. So the college grads already have the brilliant skills, but unaware of the market needs. And we want to be that platform which actually changes the game. And we are creating the next generation, which is much more informed, and they know about the market. So the acquisition channels are partnerships with the Ministry of Education and colleges to acquire the students, while targeting markets starting from SMBs, small and medium scale businesses and startups for their requirement, and the peer-to-peer marketing. So business model will be freelancing 10% on the commission basis, intern and part-time jobs on the subscription basis, survey and reviews by the students for the companies, that will be on paper review, and in-app purchases and advertisements. So our competition is with Internship Lab and Wayup, but they are doing on a resume basis, and we are doing more on a skill basis and suggesting it forward. Competitive advantage, first in the market, high user engagement because the student will be engaged throughout the year, and the companies too. Profile validation, and we are creating a global college community where they can identify themselves with them. And traction so far has been $7,200 and 1,000 already registered users. Our vision is creating next gen more skillful, economically independent, and businesses to grow with the right talent. And we are looking out for more of global accelerator programs, mentorship, and a seed fund for the key hires development and expansion. Thank you so much. This is Rahul from GetWork.
Cool, and just before we start with questions, I just want to read the startups that are going to pitch, and you'll want to go to the back of the room and make sure you get mic'd up. So next will be Car Genie, then we have Van Deal, VRPutic, Exposit, Telpon, Toko Sedora, and then Temin Business. So if you guys make your way to the back of the room, we'll get you set up. So why don't we start with the sort of group of four on the right-hand side here. Do you want to maybe share your thoughts about this pitch?
Yeah, first I would like to know your name. That's how you... But no, because at the beginning you didn't mention your name.
We don't need to answer. He's giving you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Like, just to start a conversation, my name is, this is my startup. I like that you leave a lot of questions unanswered, so it's easier for me to ask you, like, oh, how much money are you looking for? So that was good. A little bit too much information you were talking, so I saw you watching the clock and be like, and trying to run fast. Sometimes there's no need to talk that much. Just leave us some question for us, like, oh, let me ask you this, and you already know the answer, so it's going to be easier for you. It was good.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Paolo?
Okay, I think a very well-defined problem. You got me there. I mean, you know, I think many people can relate to that problem, and it's definitely a global opportunity for sure. The question that would come up to my mind immediately is who are you actually selling to? And you mentioned the products and the type of selling modes that you will be using, but I'm still sort of at doubts in terms of who actually are going to be your clients, and what would make them willing to say buy from you.
So just to clear this.
No, this isn't.
No. I'm not answering. I'm just taking suggestions more.
Oh,
on
so
this,
you want to
on the
understand.
same
Good,
one.
yeah.
So like where I mentioned like we'll be focusing on targeted markets, should I mention like we'll be for focusing these type of markets or these type
You
of
mentioned the products, like the internships and so on, but you didn't mention who the client would be, right? I mean, that... He did? Yeah. Okay, so I missed it. That's, I mean...
Maybe that helps as well. It wasn't completely clear.
Too much information too fast.
Yeah.
Were you finished? That was one of my pieces of feedback, is you had most of the stuff that I was looking for, but went too fast, so it was hard to, like, you spent like 2 seconds on your traction slide, and that was one of the most important ones. But one thing you didn't talk about at all was your team and what you guys have accomplished and why you're great.
Cool. Gwen?
So for me, thank you so much for the energy. And so I think your presentation style is really good. You were making eye contact with the entire room. So that's kudos on you. I think one thing for me that's missing is that I saw the internships and whatever, but I wanted more clarity as to the skill sets that you think are missing. And how specifically, like what kind of internships? For me, more clarity on that specific product matching would be great.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Do any of the other 5 have something totally burning that's new and unique? Do you want to pass him down the mic? That'd be great. You can move in to the rest. You can get closer. It's okay. They showered and everything today. Yeah.
Just I wanted to ask you, can you go back to the last slide, one before this? Right? And you said you're looking for 3 things.
Yes.
Which was?
Accelerator, mentoring, and the seed fund.
Which means everything, right? So I'm just saying you got to be more specific, right? It just sounded like you were ready for anything, and I don't think that's how you want to end what was actually an awesome presentation.
Okay. Cool.
Just be very specific. I'm looking for seed funds, right?
Awesome advice. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Excellent.